Pieces of cardboard working well there. Got sound of the cardboard box. Not this one though. This one's a bit big. This is the one the fridge coming. It can go there. Squish up the A500. How many A500s we got in the box here? 1, 2, 3. Only 3. Don't know if I've got another one actually. One of them is actually quite nice condition. Let's not start that again. A reseller wanted to actually buy it from me when he saw it. Obviously I wouldn't have sold it to a reseller because I know he's a reseller and therefore he won't get what it's worth. I'd get less than what it's worth because he's got to make his cut on top. Right. Right, we've done Altered Beast. Mr. Robot is an old game. I've done that ages ago. We tried Pang. What's Pro 10? Oh yeah, we tried that. I'm sure I've done that game. I've done Run the Gauntlet and Sorcerer Attack and Savage and Space Invaders and Wavy Navy and Slam Dunk. It's going to be a real short trip. Okay, hit it. So let's go straight into Magic Johnson's arsehole probably. That didn't work well. Didn't work well at all. Should still be in the same directory. Yeah, not working well at all. List. It is the same directory, so we just go with load star, which is going to be basketball. Just can't be bothered to type it all. Yeah, so this is one of these games which you can't load from the SD to IEC browser. There are alternatives. There is actually one that uses less memory that you can use with a VIC-20 as well, and I suppose a Commodore 16. Yeah, I timed that right. Good old C64, eh? Joystick port 1, you reckon? Well, it's not loading anything. This is a bit like those forced FBI warnings that you have to see on the Blu-rays or whatever. I think some DVDs, the early DVDs, you just next chapter they're gone, but yeah, the later ones you couldn't skip that chapter. Yeah, anyway. Well, I just remembered I do have a DVD player with HDMI output because I've got a DVD recorder, a Panasonic one. I've got 2 of them actually. They're DVD recorders and Freeview terrestrial antenna broadcast reception TV blah 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 bullshit. The instruction manual, yeah, I believe the word you're looking for is bollocks. There you go. And I was correct. Oh yeah, this this idiotic menu system. I think we moved the camera as well now. Not as really going to make a difference on these graphics. You have to actually select the thing and then play. I don't know what it's installing it to, maybe another floppy disk. Maybe if you got a different expansion pack, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, again, This is, after trying a few copies, this is the first one I found that works with the SD to AC. Well, potentially. The others definitely won't work. So, now interestingly, I did think about connecting up the CD32 to the plasma, because I've got quite a few CD32 games. Not all of them are shit. Whether they were worth putting on CD when you already had them on floppy disk is another issue. But no, then I remembered those fucking dumb idiots at Commodore. They removed the RGB output to save a few pence and connected up S-Video. Now their reasoning at the time was, you don't get RGB output on your console. Yeah, probably as thick as that, whatever. And yet, SNES, Mega Drive, PC Engine, these are all like, they're not even 32-bit systems. They all had RGB cables for SCART RGB. So that means I can't use it on the plasma unless I find the bag which has got all the gubbins that came with the plasma, because there's an adapter. Or I could buy one of those, you know, SCART adapters that's got S-Video as well as composite input. Ghostbusters! Da, 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 da. What am I doing, mate? Oh, it's still loading, alright. Red light is on the SD to IC. But the green light is on at the same time. But if the red light's on, it doesn't matter about it. Red light supersedes the green light. If you see traffic lights and they're all on, you must stop. If the red light is actually on. So I've got no idea what happened there. That usually means some sort of loading issue. Like on Grand Prix Circuit by Accolade, it won't load the next track in the season. You can only play that on the SD to IC manually. Yeah, there's a load of management bullshit there. I think we just want play next game. Now interestingly, these are different fonts to these. These are standard Commodore fonts. These up here do not look the same as those. However, the CRT glasses are here, sir. Yes, they are. Good old CRT. Come on, Kurt. Trying to find an obvious thing like view or W. There isn't one. Let's try basketball. Is there a K in the bottom? No. It's really annoying. There's an X there. There's no X up there, obviously. S. Yeah, no, they are different fonts. I prefer the Commodore fonts. Okay, did we change the joystick port? No. Something's changed. No, I think you can do that business on the menu screen, but the rest of it has to be joystick port 1. Joystick 1, okay, well, should default to joystick 2 really, or not let you do the menus with joystick port 2. Yeah, we just want to play basketball. Here we go. And a bit more loading and a bit more red LED and green LED business going on. So I've got no idea what's going on there. I wouldn't mind if it just failed instantly and then I could say, I don't have to play this. But now I have to go through all these crap menus. So the review score based on the menus is, the red light's gone off now. Green light is intermittently, well now it's solidly on. It's doing something. It's this bullshit, isn't it? Yeah, fuck off. See, it's a problem with later games. They got no concept to the fact, invented by, Atari VCS programmers, that at some point you just want to be able to press the fire button and go. And there should be no extra gubbins or anything. So multi-load games are a definite no-no unless there's a good reason for what it's having to multi-load. Like if you're using the 8 KB RAM, you know, bitmap based screen modes, which can be high res or multicolour. He's moaning again, and it's the same situation. He was in here all night, and anyway, there's 2 cats in here that he fights with, so I can't have them in here alone while I'm distracted. Now he could, I don't know what his problem is actually. He's a real rebel. He don't like his mum and he don't like his dad. Although his mum doesn't like him and his dad doesn't like it. I don't know. What am I, that woman who went and lived with the apes? Or was it gorillas? Yeah, it is, because there was that film, wasn't there, Gorillas in the Mist, which I won't be watching, whatever this means. So I got this far. There's nothing going on the SD to ISG. So how do you play the game? You've got to press fire on both joysticks, even though I'm having a one-player game. No, that's not it. So that's what the red light while the green light was on was doing. Like I said, fucking ridiculous. Just fucking get international basketball by Commodore. That's really the end of that discussion. If you want to play, you know, one of them breakout clones, get Arkanoid. Anyone starts talking about anything other than Arkanoid, it's the same thing. So when it comes to basketball games, it's the same thing. Why didn't you just get international basketball? Why? And save a few pence actually. Probably because you wouldn't be able to buy international basketball when Magic Johnson's anus was on sale. More like vagina. Okay, well the Dizzy games are a compilation obviously, so I might have to do a separate run of 59 minutes 59 seconds for them. So going down from here, first one we haven't played is Probe, and then the only other 2 we haven't played is Star Wars, which I have to play on the Commodore 1702, or is it a 1? I think the 2 denotes its PAL. So really it's only that or water polo, so I might as well go this way. So I've got no idea about this game. I've obviously seen screenshots or a video on YouTube, decided that's the one for me, and gone and downloaded it off Gamebase, stuck it on there, possibly tested it. $1988. Never heard of 20. Oh, hang on. Is 21st Century Software the ones who did the pinball games? You know, Pinball Dreams and all that. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. The 21st century is shit anyway. Yeah, not impressed with the Petsky loading. They've obviously had to redefine some of the character set, because anyway. Ah, it was this game. Okay, can I walk over that thing? Wow. Yeah, well the sound effects are pure Nintendo Game & Watch, so there's that. That's close. It's the animation that's the problem. His arms go right up in the air straight away. Ooh, fucking hell. Oh man, I was already committed. So it's a bit like Hunchback. Alright, obviously you can't touch the dark grey spikes. Oh no, come on. No choice. If I'd left it any later. Look at fucking proximity sensors. They're fucking annoying, them shits. That's still a tight fucking shit. Yeah, I don't like these random bollocks things here. Ah, come on. It's a really weird angle for me to see that side of the screen, so I'm getting a bit... That's going to be a bastard, isn't it? Can you move? Yeah, you can move left and right while you're in the air. But look at the way they've done the animation. Maximum extension. So you'll have to jump the whole lot in one go. Fuck off. Those lasers are the problem. The rest of the game, yeah. Well, for 1988 it is a shit game. My instincts about the old pet ski there. Bang on. Bang on, mate. Of course, done that wrong. Good old keyboard buffer. Oh, I've still got a C64 mix. These are the latest new entries into the nothing. Let's hope this works. So our last hope. Now, I was watching Star Trek Enterprise, and Captain Archer, aka the other way around, you know what I mean. He had this fascination with water polo, and I was like, I'm sure there was a game. And sure enough, GameBase said yes, there is. Now whether his GameBase says yes to the SD to IEC is another issue. Who knows, sir? So anyway, I found quite a few Atari cartridges. 15 7800 games, and probably doubled out VCS games, although some of those I have done already. But the two games I most want to play on each system I don't have: Phoenix and Dark Chambers on the 7800. And Dark Chambers on the 7800 is such a stupidly rare thing that when someone does have it for sale, it's overpriced. Whether it's some smelly cartridge they had up their arse, loose cartridge, like their arseholes, or a full boxed with a manual sort of situation. Anyway. One player in joystick port 2. I can go with that. There we go. One player, there we go. I'll press the fire button. Alright, it's thinking about it, or crashed. What is it doing? It should say so. Oh shit, your team's name. Retro bollocks. Right, fuck off. You could say 5 characters max. You got enough space there. Your level. I'm a loser, so that's a 0. So is that 6 aside? Wow, that's quite a lot of characters. Yeah, 6 aside. Who am I controlling then? Apparently this is in a waterfall. Right. You can't actually tackle them, I don't think. I don't know why they got the constant shh going on. Other than that, it's alright actually. Don't know why they didn't do the water blue. That's a bit weird actually. Can they catch up with you? You can swim diagonally. It's a bit weird though. It's kind of weird. It's more like playing Subutio. What's going on there then? I'm not even sure which one I'm controlling because they randomly change from black hair to grey hair. Well, it could be swimming caps. I don't know, innit, really. No, I'm pointing straight at the goal. What's going on there then? Man, I want to do a Vinnie Jones and foul him up the yin-yang, innit? So what is good is the auto change for the character you control. That's very well done, that is. Is he being sent off? What's going on? Which one am I bloody controlling? Changing direction is a bit of a delay. It's like Emlyn Hughes kind of thing. I don't believe it after such a terrible start. I just passed it to the goalie. What's going on? The goal's quite small there actually. Yeah, if you stop moving it will change the character for you actually. So I don't know what the goalie situation is actually. I don't know how you get the ball off them. There's a limit to how close you can get to it. So very nicely done actually. Of course none of my men are up there. Maybe I can't walk it in. I wanted to walk it in, innit? Interesting game. It's actually really good. There you go, see, the one that is closest to it. See, it kind of worked there. Yeah, beat the hell out of him. He's being rude, didn't he? I don't know what the fire button did there. It did something. Ooh, ooh. What's going on there, innit? I'm not sure of the controls. I did actually find the controls for Slam Dunk. They're a bit out of focus. Yeah, we have to do the old eBay special again. Luckily there are still people who bother to photograph, you know, pages of the manual. Shouldn't leave the goal open like that. I'm not actually doing anything to that. Yeah, I made him fire, innit? That's really good. I mean, the background graphics are shit, you know, of the pool there. Maybe they should be white. Yeah, who's gonna have? Well, they could be piss yellow stained things in it. I'm not pointing there. This is not the knackered 60. You're probably not allowed to do that. No, after all that, he takes a cop out in it. You're going to change character. No, if you let go, it will actually then check to see if you're controlling the best character, except if you're protecting the goal. There you go, it does. So it kind of works. It's really something that would work in a football game for a one button system like the C64. How does he get the fucking ball again? Got no idea what's going on here. See, the problem is you can only play like international soccer so many times. No, I'm not really sure what's going on with the controls. See, the computer's doing a good job of chasing him. So you've got to keep your eye on the ball actually. See, there you go, I've got the ball already in it. That was a bit of a risk, that move. So you've got to be careful about when it changes character for you. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, I have to say. It's very difficult though. It is quite challenging. But I probably would have liked this back then, I reckon. You know, some of the graphics could be better. Well, he has to go up, so whatever happened, oh no. They're too good actually. Maybe level 0 is the hardest. Why did he get another throw in? I didn't throw that in there. He's kind of slower paced than your average like hardware scrolling footy game. I don't know why he does it sideways. I really don't know what's going on with that. Shadow mask of the Trinitron, you can see it right there. Now it keeps changing me, so there is something weird going on with this game. I'm not sure how you get control. Why do they get to have another shot at my goal? I've never had that. Maybe the goalie's completely automatic. They're high-fiving each other in the pool. Not very good for me. Maybe for them it's great, but he just lost the foul. What's going on? Yeah, maybe there should have been a bit of a change in the whooshing sound. Yeah, the computer's just too good. That's the problem with this game. Yeah, I'm gonna need the instructions, but you know what? It's probably a game I would have liked back then. And because hey, he's not allowed to do that, is he? Just get it on their side. That don't really work in the water. You can't throw the ball far enough. Yeah, I think the goalie's automatic. That's a bit of a problem for me actually. So he's fine throwing it straight the way he's pointing, but not when I'm in front of the goal. Is that something to do with them blocking? Do I have to be further away? There you go. Who's that out? Where did the ball actually go? Alright. Where did it? Ah, see, because the ball's yellow and the background's yellow. If I was a hacker like Mr. Robot, then obviously I'd change those colours. Actually, I used to have an email address, Mr. Roboto, about 15 years before Mr. Robot ever came out. So, like they're really good. See, for me to pull off shots like that, I'd have to be a real expert at this game. So, again, maybe the instructions specifically say to put a certain, maybe 0 is not a good idea to put in like the level. So there's a lot of things, but basically it's there, the game's there. Controls are okay, graphics are nice for the you know, 3/4 of the screen. My cat's licking the dustbin liner on the dustbin, not because it's dirty, that's just what well, as far as I know, all cats do. There's something in cat food that makes them like plastic. Yeah, I made you squish it out, mate. Well, see, I don't really know what I'm doing with the, maybe a 2-player game to, like, you know, practice with first. Which is something we used to do. We used to play Way of the Exploding Fist as a 2-player game. Without a second player, just so you could, like, practice the moves and stuff. So, yeah, you don't need fancy stuff like that thing in Shadow Fighter, I think it is it Shadow Fighter? You got one of them training dummies you can beat up. Yeah, you don't really need that. Just select 2-player game and ban your friend from playing it. And then you can get some practice in there. We actually scored a goal. Wait, what's wrong with that? You've got to score twice or something. Yeah, so that's a weird thing. Obviously I don't know the rules of water polo. There was another game I was going to check out. I think it's called T-Bird, but every version is quite nice except for the C64 version, which seems to be a completely different game that was already finished, and someone said, yeah, you can have this for 50p, mate. Mr. Mastertronic, I think it's Mastertronic. Yeah, it was, because it was on the old Mastertronic 16 Blitz. I had Sidewinder on the Amiga and Outcast on the Atari ST, which came in a sort of you know, slim cardboard wallet kind of thing. Yeah. Foul the goalie. Yeah, blow your whistle all you like, mate. Shove that whistle up your arse. So has he been sent to the other side? What's going on? I honestly don't know. Oh, right. Right, so finally it decides I'm close enough to the ball. It's a bit of ZX81 AI going on there in the background, I guess. But no, this game's fine. If I was to slate this game, I'd have to have the original instructions in front of me, and then I could say, oh well, because you're doing this. So you go up the screen a lot quicker. Hey! Oh, it's the end of, yeah, 7-1. Yeah, it's all there. If you ignore the top 25% of the screen, the rest of the game's fine. I don't expect more than the ripple effects that are there. Yeah, that's pretty good. I quite like that. Like I say, I can't play Star Wars. It's a nostalgic game. I have actually uncovered a hell of a lot of information how human memory works in the brain. I knew about 50% of the cutting edge knowledge, but there's an aspect of it I didn't know. Which I'm not going to explain because I'm annoying like that. What was the other one? That might actually be everything. Yeah, I think it is. So, guess we're dumping the Dizzy games in here. So, yeah, I've done them in order. So this is the first Dizzy game, Dizzy the Ultimate Adventure, and then Dizzy 2 is Treasure Island Dizzy. Fantasy World Dizzy is the third one, from what I could make out. Spellbound Dizzy, because I just basically downloaded them by year. Now, I don't think any of them are actually scrolling. I think you can get Dizzy on the NES, and there is a scrolling Dizzy platform game on the NES. So I don't know why. Well, obviously Nintendo probably wouldn't accept flip screen. Oh, where's my phone? You know, I ain't seen my phone for ages. That's interesting. Very interesting, mate. Where is my phone? It's not there. That's my old phone. Here it is. It's under max headroom. So what's the old battery situation on this? Well, if the battery's dead, it usually comes up with that stupid low battery thing, but I won't turn on. It seems like a dumb thing. Why are you saving that battery power if it's not enough to turn it on? There you go. Ooh, that's a bit risky. Oh, it's 100%. Oh, I must have shut it off. You've got to hold down the power button for like 5 seconds, which I hate. Right, that can go there. You want unlimited lives? No. That is a bitmap screen at least. So it would be exactly the same as the Spectrum one. Rather than a poor character-based high-res interpretation of the superior Spectrum 6.5K screen mode. The only screen mode the Spectrum has. Is it loaded? Right, okay. There's a very small play area. Graphics for the tree are quite nice. I don't know why the trunk isn't brown. I mean, you're using enough colours. Alright, you have to push up to jump, so fire does nothing. Alright. Right, okay, you got to press fire to pick shit up. Okay. That apple looks suspiciously, actually maybe it falls on you and kills you. Who knows, mate. It's a very silent game. Ah, come on. So how would you get over there then? You won't be able to get up there, will you? That's a bit shit. Okay, so that's what they started with. Actually, that side. Oh, bloody hell. Let's try going the other way then. So the animation and all that is fine. I've never marked down Manic Miner for the you know, the high res graphics. I don't see any instances where the background colour is not black. Okay, how do I get up there? I'm sure I got up there before. Okay, it's a bit shit. Oh, actually, oh, right, okay. Oh, that was pure luck. Hey! It's a tough game, buddy. Rare treat for you in here, huh? I'm guessing this. Can't really see, buddy. Thank you. I was only moving her tail, I didn't push her off. A mucky grease gun, eh? Mucky bonehead, it's actually monkey bonehead. If we're going to be technical about it. I didn't actually want that. So I guess we're collecting the eggs. Alright, okay, that's blocked off. Now, of course, whilst playing any platform game with this kind of graphics, I'm instantly saying to myself, why am I not playing Manic Miner? Why did it put me there? I don't appreciate that at all, mate. I thought he was going to go back up there. No, knob off. Seems to get away with stuff as a fluke, not because he's a particularly good control system. You swap things around. So hang on, maybe if we put the bird seed somewhere, does the bird go to the bird seed? That wouldn't help actually. See what the bird's going to do with the bird seed. Actually, that looks more like a bat. It could just be rubbish graphics. No, it's not really. Anyway, they're close enough to each other. Well, the apple didn't fall. Acid rain, of course with the acid rain. Well, it could just be hot water and you get boiled eggs. 2 boiled eggs in a pot. One said to the other, it's hot in here. The other one said, wait till you get outside. They smash your head in. Actually, I don't know why you call it 2 boiled eggs. It's like saying you put toast in the toaster. That was another thing. You used to ask loads of really stupid questions really quickly, and then you'd say, what you put in the toaster? And they'd say, toast. Oh, no, I meant bread. Yeah, it was a different time before, you know, home computers were a thing in the UK. That is very difficult. It's very difficult to avoid all of them because they're not going in any sort of pattern. So that was our introduction to the world of Dizzy. Now you might think me rude, but a machine like the Commodore 64 with the features it has, including 8 kilobyte high-res bitmap mode, so it can replicate the ZX Spectrum ability to change the background and foreground colour in every 8x8 pixel block, which I haven't used here, so I'll have to check out the Spectrum graphics. Maybe they're the same, or maybe like Ranorama, they're actually different. It's only $0.25 to use the effectively the colour RAM. They call it attribute RAM on the Spectrum. So yeah, not being rude, that could have been better on the C64. There's no music while you're playing the game, sound effects are not great. So, you know, but it's a budget game. So I suppose from a budget point of view, it's alright. I don't actually like the jump mechanism. So we'll have to do Treasure Island Dizzy. Monsieur! Yeah, this licking off the plastic bags, buddy, is a bit of an addiction for you, isn't it? Maybe she's stocking up on the taste of, you know, what is this stuff made out of? They're not polythene bags. Obviously, my cats are more intelligent than human children. Even when they go in their bags, they don't suffocate themselves. And they don't put small bags on their head. Survival of the dumbest, that's what technology allows in the evolutionary process. I doubt there'd be nearly 8 billion arseholes on this planet if it weren't for technology. And I'm talking going right back, you know. That thing they had that hooked on the back of the spear to allow them to throw the spears even faster, making lethal, even more lethal spears. And stuff like that. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't actually want any kind of cheese. Yeah, Richard Bayliss did the music for this game, or this intro only. I didn't press anything. Would have been nice to see that title page. Oh no, it's programmed by Ian Gray. Oh no, explains everything. Be careful what you wish for. It's got music now. Hey, music's alright, I suppose. Same jump mechanism, which you either like or you don't like, I have to say. Is there like an air supply? How do I know when I've been in the water treatment? There's no way of knowing. Right, okay, you definitely can't go that way then. I don't want an old solid chest. Right, I suppose you cycle through them to drop that. Oh, okay. Well, it's embarrassing, I can't get off the first screen. See, on the title page you can see like a thing that you need. But how do I get to that? How much? Oh, hang on, maybe you get the chest and then you stand on it. I don't really like this kind of puzzle solving in a platform game, I have to say. But I suppose if you knew it and it was the kind of game you played, then you'd know from the first one. There's some sort of token we have to collect. Obviously it's gold doubloon. Legend has it that, oh fuck it, that's like 80 column by 50 row text. Ian Gray. It's quite jolly. Because everything is on a black background, I'm going to check that with the Spectrum. If it's the same on the Spectrum, then I won't mark it down for that, because it is a budget there. However, it's only 7k more to use this screen mode, and you get an extra 16K over the 48K spectrum that this game was written on. So I don't think I'm going to like any of these Dizzy games. Like I said, it's not that there's anything wrong with it, I'm just saying I don't actually like them myself. It's like, you know, I don't like Mercedes. Obviously I don't know about Mercedes now, I'm going back like 30 years ago. I'd always be like, oh, I don't like Mercedes because their manual gearboxes are rubbish. They're like Ford Fiesta levels, 1988 Ford Fiesta levels. So, and then of course people say, well, what kind of idiot buys a Mercedes with without an automatic gearbox? Someone who knows how to fucking drive, mate, and enjoys driving. That's who. Now obviously I'm talking about the 190E 2.6 6-cylinder version, which was their rival to the BMW 325 ISA. Isn't it weird? My dad remembers a white 323i BMW that we went to see. I would have loved the car, but I've got no memory of that, especially as the first car I ever saw. Like I said, probably blocked it out. Probably pissed off thinking, how many years do I have to fucking drive a piece of shit before they'll let me insure something like that, even though it's about the same price as a bloody Euro shitbox, as they're called officially now. So yeah, I could actually get one of these A500s out. There's an Amiga 1000 up there. Commodore 128 up there, there's the NES up there, loads of stuff up there. I think there's Dreamcast, oh yeah, PC Engine's up there. Haven't found all my games yet. There's an empty Mega Drive box, that was used for the bootleg years. Oh yeah, there's a plus 4, there's a box plus 4 up there. You probably think I'm lying, but it's quite a nice tune. Probably better than the music that's going to be in the game. But again, these are budget games. I think Codemasters were £2.50. I think this is the one Zypho was playing the other day, and the graphics look the same to me as the last game. So I can't get up there. They won't let me go on there because I walk past them. Oh, where do you think you're going? See, I thought this is kind of like an in-joke that other people wouldn't appreciate. From the first screen, you know, it's like, no, yeah. Obviously you can't touch the fire, that's not even an exit. So why is he not jumping up on these things? He won't even jump up on this thing here. If I go near the guard, he complains. How do I fuck it? You are carrying too much to hold. Choose item to drop. You have to use cursor keys or something. I just pressed the equals key and something happened. Bloody lucky and all. Maybe this is a key that you have to find to get out of the jump. Oh, it's left and right. Oh, of course, yeah, it's left and right, mate. You're going up and down the menu, so you you fucking cocksucker. to rescue him. Hey man, like what's happening? Please help me, Dylan, I'm trying to rescue Daisy, but I can't find the yeah, anyway, the graphics are still 1K character based high res with a solid black shit background. So unless that changes, we won't be playing any of the others. God damn it, how much time have I wasted on this book? 55 minutes. Most of this is loading times. Yeah, I could be watching Mr. Robot Season 4 Episode 7, I believe I'm on at the moment. Kinda trying to delay that, because I've got nothing in mind to watch after that. And I did say the other day I was watching Deep Impact, so it was really weird the way I said that, because it sounded like David Duchovny's wife has seen it with me. The way I worded it, it's just, I don't know, it just sounded weird to me. I was like, oh, I've seen Deep Impact with David Duchovny's wife, yeah, Tia Leone. It's the way it sounds, that's not right. Anyway, obviously I haven't seen it with her. It's not my cup of tea. Exactly, beep to you too, you asshole. Now buy a decent car. 17:15 on August the 13th. So this is not an old video that I just found and uploaded. I am really running out of shit to play on the SD to IEC. Could actually try playing Slicks from tape one day, but then I don't get any cheats. That's a very difficult game. The handling is very harsh. You crash out too easily and then the game is over, and there'd be more loading from tape and rewinding and fast forwarding. So that's not really going to work. Hackersoft again, so it should work. Yeah, Hackersoft, and remember, you know, 99% of the time their stuff look right. Ian Gray with his fucking... See, this is how it should be everywhere. But here, everything is black background colour. It looks shit. And my TV is worth more than Ian Gray's life. So, bollocks, mate. Not wasting my fucking CRT screen on that cunt. But like I said, maybe the Spectrum versions are like that, which would be unusual because the Spectrum only has one screen mode. So that would be really... But then it is a budget game. I don't know. At what point did they become like $4.99? You know what? Crystal Kingdom Dizziness. One of them looked a bit more colourful. Can't remember what Panic Dizzy. I know what Bubble Dizzy is and Dizzy Down the Rapids, but I don't know what Panic Dizzy is. But I think Crystal Kingdom Dizzy may have been one that looked quite colourful. And we've only got 1 minute, so we'll have to split that off on another video.